Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on,
today's match.
hype, expectation,
Summer
emotion.
FC
The game yet to
against
kick off.
Liverpool.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kane, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets!
The goal scored for Saba FC.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Harry Kane.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bale. And back to the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Rooney. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Shot, chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Bale. It's Aguero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Rijkaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Please turn your
A
attention to
very
the screen for the
combative,
latest
competitive
score
half with
information
just the
from
one
the
decisive
stadium.
moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Totti. Kane, renowned for his long-range shooting. Totti. Aguero.
Sabah really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Schlotterbeck. Liverpool still this single goal behind. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Bale. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shoots! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wayne Rooney.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 24, Wayne Rooney.
So the manager
Number
can make a
22,
change for the first time in the game here.
Gerrard.
It's starting to
Coming
look
on the
very
field.
interesting, this.
Number 8,
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly
Number
what you want
6,
from a big game.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. He's being urged to shoot. Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this? This might spell danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kane. Spread to the right. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Sabah clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking to play him in. Oh, it's come loose. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Sabah FC, number 19, Gareth Bale. Number 4, Desiree Doué, coming on the field. Number 23,
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity
Number
to make a
22,
substitution.
Steven Gerrard.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Aguero. Romero gets across to intercept that. Xavi. This is a promising
2 added
build-up.
minutes have been indicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Hello,
How would you sum up what we've
This is a
witnessed,
safety
Jim?
announcement.
Well, Peter,
In
I
view
suppose
of
it's
safety,
something.
please remain
Not
seated.
ideal for either.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real
Everton
expectant buzz in the
against
stadium, and the
Liverpool.
players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in at times that...
And Messi! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Number 9.
And that is a goal
Lionel
worthy of
Messi.
universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to
Lionel
recognise
Messi.
the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was
Lionel
nothing lucky about it,
Messi.
let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Liverpool shoots! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Elche clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's cut it out. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Oh, what? And again. And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Elche have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta going about things with real menace. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Xavi. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez! And this could be the final action of the first half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Elche, number 4, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 21,
Away we go again.
Michael Olise.
Liverpool not having the rub of the green at the moment. They
Number
are trailing.
22, Neymar. Number 13.
Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. De Bruyne. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Goal scorer for Elche. After
They are
53
playing them
minutes
off the park!
Number 9.
A momentary
Lionel
lapse
Messi.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
Lionel
lethal.
Well, let
Messi.
that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all
Lionel
times.
Messi.
Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Elche are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
The goal scorer
About
for
as
Liverpool.
smooth as it
After
gets!
63 minutes is
One sweeping move,
Number 7.
executed with deadly
Cristiano
efficiency.
Ronaldo.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 5, Luis Suarez.
Liverpool
Number
choosing
22,
to make the first change.
Steven Gerrard.
Liverpool
Coming
get
on
their
the
goal.
field.
A bit of
Number
respectability
8,
restored.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Cristiano
Number 6,
Ronaldo being hunted
Kevin
in
De Bruyne.
packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself
The
an
goal scorer for
absolute
Liverpool.
peach.
After 68
They're
minutes
back
is
within reach!
number 23.
There was no
Lionel
getting to
Messi.
that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Poor robust challenge. And he can thump it away. And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a pop! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 82 minutes in.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Neymar!
Beautiful, just beautiful. The
Neymar!
joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
Coming on the
Perfection.
field is number 15. Guti.
So now the difference is 3. Messi. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Xavi. Neymar. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 5 minutes at a
Right
time.
card. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's one-on-one, surely! Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 9, Carles Puyol. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Manuel
Things looking
Akanji.
so easy, almost too easy here. Van Dijk. De Bruyne stood it. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about
today's
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. And it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a great pick out.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes.
Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Xabi Alonso. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kane. And the finish! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this is Kane. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Akanji gets it clear. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Early ball out from the back. And the through ball. He shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's put paid to the danger. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Liverpool are looking to... Oh, great chance! Can he finish? And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very
The ball
welcome
scored for
relief.
Liverpool
Now let's see who's got
after
what it takes
62
to seize the
minutes.
initiative from here.
Number 7.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
The two coaches are
Number
signalling
21,
changes here, both at the same
Harry
time.
Kane. Coming on the field,
Cristiano
Number
Ronaldo, and the
17.
shot!
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Luis
And
Suarez.
he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. Threads one in. And here's Suarez. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Timber. Now the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 11, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 6, Kevin De Bruyne.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Timber makes the interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. Vermin. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Liverpool again.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So it's down to business here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constant.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Como have it back and can go again. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tele. Oh, it's Dembele. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Scholes. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's in! And we have liftoff!
The goal scorer for
It
Liverpool.
was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cristiano
Liverpool
Ronaldo.
have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nuno Mendes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Como have reclaimed it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away
The
here.
goal scorer for Liverpool.
The movement so
42
precise,
minutes
the
is
finish
number
sumptuous.
7.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool
There will
are
be 1
now
minute at a
luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So
This is
late
a
and so
reminder that the
potentially
ring road
destructive.
around the stadium
That
is
certainly
closed
seems
for
to be the
traffic.
case.
We
And that
advise
ought to
you
encourage
return
an
to
even
these
more
well in
ambitious
advance.
approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Liverpool looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. is the first touch of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Passes short and sharp. Luis Suarez! Off the post! And he's quick to get rid. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Pelé. Always onto this. Now it's Dembele. And he's got away from it. It's Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 5. Luis
So time for
Suarez.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Inzaghi. And that has put paid to that. Totti. Filippo. Can he finish? And there's a goal. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the counter is on. Now it's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Triol. Akanji. Xavi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Inzaghi. Tries one from range. He is world class. Pippo Inzaghi. He's got himself an absolute peach.
After 83 minutes in.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Filippo Inzaghi.
A case now of complete control. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gerrard. And here's Dembele.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Dembele. Now it's Pelé. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 9. Carles
Corner
Puyol.
number 3 coming up.
Number 11, Xabi Alonso. Number 22,
Calm breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
The information desk. Thank you.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but...
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
AC Milan.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Erling Haaland.
So, a breakthrough already.
Erling Haaland.
That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? He's found space here. Throwing. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Oh, there's the clearance.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
on the through ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, just skips past his man. There it tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's found the way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Xavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji attempts a clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Gattuso.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And here's Haaland. Ah, he's given... In he goes again! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go. any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can...
Oh, what has happened? And Aubameyang! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Aubameyang. And here's Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Messi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he scores! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Almost half an hour in now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Shevchenko, pinches it off him. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Luis Suarez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gerrard gets it away. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Trossard clears.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Aubameyang, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he is deftly away. Decent chance! There's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Shevchenko.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's 1 each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Triol. Played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. He is through here. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Harry Kane.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Khan getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Suarez. Oh, just takes a shot. And that is wildly off target. Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez. He's beaten the last man. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Oh,
to
what
the
a
San
sight this
Siro.
is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter.
Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Getting up there! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Doué is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he stop it going out? Crossed in again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great vision. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Dani Olmo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass somewhat off target. Nicked it back promptly. So it is still 0-0. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
The goal scorer for Liverpool after 24 minutes is number 17, Dani Olmo.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Number
expertly.
7.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Keane. And they're quick to get it back. Ferdinand. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Howson. And Edmilson. And here's Keane. Messi gets a good
2
foot in
added
there.
minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Keane. Can't. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
And a quick
Any
reminder
opinion you'd
today,
like to express on the
everybody
first
to make
half?
sure to put any
Liverpool
litter in the
really
bins
did
provided.
kick on after
Thank you for
getting
your
that first
cooperation.
goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it. Oh no, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso. Xavi. He is through here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. He's being urged to chance for a shot! Dani Olmo. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's a sharp little ball here. And the keeper takes decisive action. They're back in possession and ready to go again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Liverpool are 2 up early in the second half. Now that looks a decent ball, nicely intercepted. Howson. Ferdinand.
The attendance.
Can he get on the end of this?
80,607.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. Xavi. And it's Olmo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! And it's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 11, Desiree Doué.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
21.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Filippo Inzaghi. Guti. Good take, and is he in?
Liverpool nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He has found a way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Berbatov. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on Leifer.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti. Threads one in. Looks a good ball through. Great chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Number 23.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Now it's Bale. And it's Baggio. And here's Bale. And he's found a way past.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Totti! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Adams gets it away.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Look, it's Baggio! Baggio! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And so the action is resumed. He's found a way through. Bale! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
After 51 minutes.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Baggio. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Roberto Baggio. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Passing nice and neat. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Roberto Baggio. Now he's running away. He's having a hit! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! A finish of true class!
The goal score for
Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Roberto
Perfect
Baggio.
placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Virgil van Dijk.
And now he has two.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the
Number
mindset
18.
has changed.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame
Hello,
anybody
everybody.
had to
This is a
lose.
quick reminder to let you
Cristiano
know that you'll
Ronaldo,
be able
happy to
catch
bask in
today's
the
match
accolades from
broadcast live on
all
our
around.
Clubs FM
The
station.
stage most certainly his. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Liverpool against
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other, unconventional and cheeky, but
Can he finish? Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Rooney.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Luis Suarez. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Ronaldinho. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Gerrard. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Mendes is there to clear. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Decent chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Goal scorer for Argentina after 39 minutes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh no, what has happened here? Xavi. Romero.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Argentina, number 18.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Ronaldinho.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.